Yu-Gi-Oh 101 card review. Here to review a card that is coming in Crossover Souls February 14th, 2015. What we're looking at here is Raidraptor Impale Lanius. And it is a Dark Wing Beast effect monster, level 4, attack 1700, defense 1000. Description: once per turn during your main phase, if this card was normal or special summon this turn, you can target one face-up attack position monster on the field, change it to defense position. During your main phase 2, if this card attacked this turn, you can target one Raidraptor monster in your graveyard, special summon it. You can only use this effect of Raidraptor Impale Lanius once per turn. So this card basically just put, as long as you're being offensive with it, pretty much you're just going to get benefits because it's made to, well, impale. It's meant to be used offensively, and that's how you get your effects. Um, you know, then you'll be able to exceed summon. I don't know too much about the Raid Raptors because they are like a relatively new. I haven't had time to sit down and research or study the archetype the way I would have liked to at the moment. But why did I even add at the moment? Why did I say that? I haven't had time to research the archetype like I normally would have, like I've done with past archetypes. So I don't know if any of the Raid Raptors have any effects that activate when it gets special summoned. But if any of them do, then I guess that would be your main target for this monster's effect. And then you'll be able to exceed summon into like whatever exceed Raid Raptors they have. Because I know they have like two that's been confirmed um, at the moment. Uh, yeah, so cards that can search this out is a Raid Raptor Nest, and I think it was another monster in the same archetype that had a name similar to this. Um, I want to say Mimicry, but I think that's a spell card. No, but I think it was a monster that had that same name in this archetype. Ray Raptor Mimicry. I'm pretty sure one of you guys are going to correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's the name of the Raid Raptor. I told you I didn't study him, so forgive me. I think it was Raid Raptor Lanius. I think it had like Lanius in its name too. So those two monsters I know should be able to search this out, which is good. Once your graveyard gets filled up, you want to have another way to use those monsters, and this is the way to do it. So it's a very good beat stick for what it does. Obviously, you would want to use something to try to raise that attack, and if there's maybe some anti-meta usage with this as well. And the reason why I say that is because it's a dark attribute, and you can use cards like Return from a Dark Dimension to get it from the Banish Zone. I don't know, like maybe you could work something out with the Raid Raptors to where they can be anti-meta in some way. Since it is a dark attribute, you'll be able to use Return from a Dark Dimension to get it from the Banish Zone, and I think that's a pretty unique way to use them. If anybody was, like creative enough to make a like an anti-meta Raid Raptor build, I don't know if that's possible because I haven't seen them um, in their entirety at the. I haven't seen what they have to offer yet, so I can't really say for sure. But maybe if somebody is creative enough, they can make that happen. So link to this card is going to be in the description. You guys can check it out, and I'll see you for the next card review.